popular book series that has sold millions of copies is being adapted into a new medium by one Oregon company.
Yeah, it's not being turned into a movie or a TV series, but a video game. And our Joe V got a behind-the-scenes look at the process that combines technology with artistry. Joe.
Yeah, hey, Kim and Shauna, you know, it's the kind of thing you think might happen in Silicon Valley or maybe Seattle, but probably not Newberg, Oregon. Well, that's where a talent team is creating a series of video games based on a fantasy world that is loved by millions, where players can be transported with a simple push of a button. I'm with Chris Skaggs with Soma Games, and the reason we're here, Chris and his team are creating Redwall, the video game. Now, if you're not familiar, Redwall is a very popular series of books. There's 22 total, and they've sold more than 30 million copies all over the world. Chris, what is Redwall all about, first of all?
Redwall is a great story about anthropomorphic animals sort of living in a medieval world full of swords and adventure, great tales of heroism and self-sacrifice and that kind of thing. We're able to license not so much a book or a series of books, but actually the world. And so we're able to write new stories with new characters in the space and in the locations that are familiar from the books.
I want to see how you guys work your magic in Redwall, can we?
Absolutely. Let me show you a couple things. So this is one of the main villains in Chapter 2. His name is Cheese Thief. So down here we see the 2D concept art. That was Aaron's work. And what we see on the screen here is the 3D sculpt, which takes the concept art, obviously brings it to life. Probably we spend 2-3 days about on the concept art. We model it for probably another 2-3 days. Rigging and animating can take anywhere from a week to 2 months. So Samantha is our quest designer.
Quest designer. Now I'm looking at this, and I have flashbacks to old Legend of Zelda games.
Exactly.
Like, that's what I'm seeing right here. What is this?
Samantha uses this tool for is just to lay out the broad paths of an entire level. And she's trying to play out exactly how different objects might interact with one another, how the player path might intersect with other characters, other puzzles, other obstacles. When we're satisfied with the tools here, then we can move into a piece in Unity. Unity is the game engine we're using, and we call a wireframe or a gray box stage. And we start to now lay out exactly how it might look in 3D space. And we keep tweaking this until we're satisfied. James Marentet is both in charge of all of our sound effects, but he also does all of our music. So he's doing composing, he's doing arrangement.
All the sound in the game goes through this gentleman right here.
That's correct.
Walk me through what I need to do here.
This is a level where we're witnessing what the rats are doing. So these are the villains.
Rats are the bad guys.
Rats are the bad guys. And so in this case, I'm trying to spy on them and get through to understand what their plan is.
Okay, I see 3 rats. Oh, wait a minute.
One of them
They found me. They found me. Run. Run away. Rats.
Yes.
But
It took a little while.
it's amazing to watch this. I can't even wrap my head around that kind of work.
And what I really didn't get into is this. So it's actually, you download 9 different episodes, and they're released, you know, every few months. They just released the first one on PC. First one's coming out on Xbox later this week. And it's more of like it's like a choose your own adventure kind of story. There's a story, and you make decisions and it affects the story, and then you're playing the actual video game kind of stuff that you saw there. So it's a really kind of ambitious project. And again, this is the kind of thing that to be done in Newberg, Oregon is really kind of unusual. The guy who founded the company, I believe, went to school at George Fox, loved the town, and it's like, hey, let's just start a video game company.
It really is artistry.
Yeah.
I mean, to see what they create, it's just beautiful.
It's really a fun piece to watch.
Thanks, Joe.
And yet another addiction for you to be.
Yeah, right, exactly. So yeah, my wife's gonna be very happy when I bring home my copy of Redwall. Yeah.
There you go.